brash and gray, but they were not always that way. In ancient times they were a colorful array, until one fateful, frightening day. Gods ruled over this land. They always had. Mexico was the land of birds, bold and bright, great and small. But as our story goes, the cuckoo was the most beautiful of all. Her feathers were of many colors.
She simply liked to fly and sing.
Breathing and boasting with nothing to lose.
Magnifica,
ruled over this land. They always had the upper hand, for each year before the crops turned round, the gods would arrange to burn them down. It was their way to clean the fields, so the fields with great water yields. They counted on the birds, you see, to gather the seeds first. This was the key.
They call me Chuck, the god of rain. I'm also in charge of harvesting grain. First thing tomorrow as morning appears, the fields must be ready for the coming years.
An hour before dawn, the cuckoo felt such heat and such a smoke, for Wiggle was running with torch in hand, making his way across the land.
I must be quick. I must be brave. I must collect the season safe. Those who love me, those who care, my friends, the owls, the mole, the hares.
The cuckoo teeped and shrilled and dove into the fields and out to the groves. Where the cornhill, the racket, and the purple, the mole said,
Drop the seeds here into one of our holes. We'll keep them safe and away from the fire.
So she dropped down and flew away again higher. But each time she dove into the flame, she lost more colorful feathers from the feathers. By this time, the others were old. They thought of great bird. How much did she keep?
Who is that bird of feathers so gray? Who is that out there saving the day? Hurry, 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 not say please stop. Who is that the innocent in the fire's end? Hurry, 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 not say please stop. When it will let me in the fly like the wind. Watch out, they got cuidado. Watch out, as they gather on the seas. Watch out, there's one has to be shot. Watch out, as they gather on the seas. Hurry, 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 not say please stop. Who is that the innocent in the fire's end? Hurry, 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 not say please stop. When it will let me in the fly like the wind. Hurry, hurry, not say please stop. Hurry, hurry, not say please stop. Fly like the wind. Fly like the wind.
The fire was burning, the air was so hot, the other birds wanted to help, but could not. The mysterious bird, now the color of gray, finally flew, quite exhausted, into a shallow bay. She cooled off her feathers and tried hard to sing, but her throat was so parched only two notes would sing.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. What bird is that? The robin, the thrush, the swallow, the parrot, a bird from the bush, or maybe it could be a rat with wings, or maybe I am a flamingo, or maybe a shark with wings.
Alas, it's the cuckoo, of that there's no doubt. Still filled with fear, she flew all about.
why to this very day cuckoos wear only the feathers of gray.
They lay their eggs in the nests of others, where their young are raised like sisters and brothers.
And the simple song coming out of their throat is limited to just 2 notes. Now that's the end of our touching story, the cuckoo's tale of fame and glory.
And the final moral we propose is not to judge others by their feathers or clothes.
Thank you all so much. How about another round of applause for all of our birds? Thank you. I'd like to acknowledge all of our second grade singers. We would like to thank all of our backstage crew, part of Art Club, if they would come out and take a bow, please. All of our black outfits here. Take a bow. Very proud. They made costumes, they made the sets, they painted the stage, they made paper mache wonderful things for us, cactus. We had a great time. So, Mr. Brad?
I just want to say a big thank you to Amy Young. Big round of applause for Ms. Young.
Thank you very much. And we have some other people we want to thank as well. Mr. Brad's going to help me with that. First of all, we want to say a very big thank you to, let's see what Mr. Brad comes out with here. Very good. I'm going to bring up first our musicians. So we first like to recognize Mrs. Rendell, who is a mother of 2 of our, well, I was going to say 2 of our birds, but we have a bird and a mole. We'd like to say a big thank you to her. She's been our pianist throughout this semester. We're very thankful. We'd also like to say a big thank you to our 2 percussionists. We have one that is coming right from the middle school, and she is a science teacher, and she is also a percussionist. And we have Miss Gloss, if she would come and please get recognized. And by the way, her drum is made out of recycled products, and she showed that to the kids yesterday. So she made that drum herself, and it was a very cool sounding drum, wasn't it, guys? Made out of recycled materials. We also have Miss Virginia, please, on percussion. We all know her from our music program. And we have 2 more people we'd like to recognize. We'd like to recognize our director, Miss Soledad. She's going to come up. She was in the light booth, but she was our acting and dance director and choreographer. And from Art Club, another wonderful parent who directed all of these kids and all of the set design and put in lots of hours and time and effort, Miss Annie Funk. We like to thank you. It is a collaboration anytime that we put together things like this, and it's just such an important thing. Parents, thank you so much for the effort that you put in with costumes and working throughout the year and after school, letting your children be a part of this. Second grade parents for just being wonderful today and yesterday and working with us in all of our emailing back and forth. As you can see, it is a wonderful experience to be a part of, and we just really thank you. We also want to thank Lincoln for supporting their music programs, and Mr. Brad just being a wonderful principal that helps us along with this. And we just, again, we thank you so much. So how about another round of applause for all of our wonderful performers? Thank you. So I think what we will do here, it will be easiest for us to dismiss all of our second grade singers. I want you to stay seated for a moment. What I'd like to do, second grade parents, all of their backpacks are out in the hallway. So if you want to come down and get your student and then let them know that, you let me know that you're leaving with your parent, then you can go out there and get your backpack and stuff from out in the hallway. You know where that is, and then you're